Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Finest Women in Real Estate Studio. I'm your host, Marie Antoinette Waite, and I'm also the founder and CEO of Finest Women in Real Estate. Today, we're going to interview Adriana Reynolds, who is the account executive for the American Furniture Rentals here in Southern California. Very excited to talk to her because she is going to share some great information in terms of how she can provide the services to the real estate professionals and how it's going to benefit the members of Finest Women in Real Estate. So let's welcome Adriana Reynolds. Welcome, Adriana, to our show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
I'm really excited to have you today because I would like to learn more about what's going on with the company. I know that American Furniture Rental is now partnered with Finest Women in Real Estate, and I would like to really announce this to everybody and see what the exciting news for them. So, Adriana, how did it all start for you?
Absolutely. Happy to share a little bit more about my background. So I actually started with AFR 2 years ago. I was recruited for my last hospitality position. When I started with AFR, I actually was in the event industry. And of course, with COVID, things have changed. So now I'm in the residential home staging and modeling division.
Okay, and what area are you covering right now?
Sure. Right now, I'm currently covering the Southern California markets. So that's anywhere from LA, Orange County, San Diego. Those are the markets.
Okay, so tell us about American Furniture Rentals. What is how did it all start, and where is the home base for the company?
Sure. So AFR has been around for over 40 years. It actually started in Pennsauken, New Jersey, and the residential division was actually how we all started out. We rent furniture out to apartment complexes, realtors for home staging, just to make your home look beautiful and very inviting. And so we started there about 40 years ago, and now we've actually gone nationwide. And our Commerce location, which is actually where I'm based out of, opened 5 years ago.
Wow, that's amazing. So what kind of so do you guys do the staging, and what kind of furnitures are we looking at here?
Yeah, we have all kinds of different styles, looks, and actually that's my favorite part of helping a realtor come together and put together a design, because all of our furniture is very mix and match. You can utilize maybe a mid-century modern piece with a boho theme, or if you wanted to keep it very neutral or very traditional, we have tons of different options and pieces to work with.
I see. And how many employees do you guys have?
Well, currently, we have about 100 employees. That's with the delivery team as well as their sales teams and our corporate team. But like I mentioned, we are nationwide and we have at least 3 or 4 salespeople in every state.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, so if a real estate agent has a house that is for sale,
Mhm.
what is the process that they need to take in order for you to be involved in their process?
Sure. So the best way is to reach out to me via email and or phone. We can discuss the home, how much you're listing it for, how much you're willing to kind of put into the listing in order to make it sell right away. I know that that's definitely one of the, the goal for all of our realtors is to sell the home quickly. And so we'll talk about the design. I'll put together a design board for you based off of all of our furniture and to making sure that it matches the home and the aesthetic that you're looking for. And then after we put together a vision board, we'll go to contract pricing, make sure that it's within your budget. And then from there, we actually have our delivery team loaded into your home. I'm usually on site to help with direction and where to place items. Uh,
Okay.
then you're ready to sell and have an open house.
Okay, so in your experience, if a real estate agent has a house to sell and they decide not to do any kind of staging, what would be the negative impact of not doing it?
Sure. So with staging, actually, I read an article that said that it's 80% more likely to sell quicker once it's staged because the home buyer, when they're inside a staged home, can really feel and see themselves living in the home. If it's empty, they have a more difficult time seeing themselves living there. Whereas if it's staged, you're going to sell your home a lot faster.
Okay, when you say faster, what's the time frame average in terms of the difference?
Sure. So, I mean, any a house could be on the market for 3 months, and that's the other thing. When you invest in staging the home, you're not having to lower the price on the home either. And I know that a lot of times when the house sits on the market for a very long time, you're then having to lower the price of the home. But if you would have just invested that little extra money on home staging, you would have definitely sold the home faster. I mean, I have homes that have been on the market for 6 months without staging, but then if it's staged, it can sell within 90 days. So
Within 90 days. That's amazing.
yeah,
Wow.
it's you know, twice, 3 times as fast almost.
Okay. Well, with here in the California, especially with the COVID situation, now, is there any kind of additional restriction in terms of making sure that we are able to fulfill the staging?
We are actually taking a lot of precautions to make sure that everybody is safe and healthy. I'm actually getting tested at least once a week. We all wear our masks. When we go for home staging, our delivery team does ask that nobody's there, just to make sure that we're not in contact with anybody. And as well as we're using our sanitizer guns to sanitize all the furniture between staging and in the trucks, and between the time that we touch it first onto the truck and then put it into the home, and we'll sanitize it there as well.
Okay, so the furnitures are getting maintained on a weekly basis and making sure that there's no contamination going on.
Correct. Yeah. And again, we're all getting tested and making sure that we're healthy for you, and make sure that we're all safe and maintaining our social distance.
Okay, so that makes it easier for the agent to secure any kind of problems with the COVID if you guys are involved with the staging.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And like I said, you don't even have to be there because I'm on site. So we'll go over everything beforehand. And for delivery, I'll be on there on site with my team. So you don't even have to be there. I'm always happy to just take the code, open the house myself, deliver the furniture, take pictures of everything, and then leave. So you don't even have to be there, which is fantastic.
Okay. What other parts do you guys provide aside from staging?
Sure. So we do a lot of apartment models. And so if you are a leasing agent or a realtor and a leasing agent, we do models for apartment complexes. The other thing we do is, so if, for example, you have a client who hasn't bought their home yet, but their home just sold and they need to do relocation, we do offer furniture for that short relocation period of time. So that's also a benefit that we offer. And we have standard packages, but they can also make it unique and fit their own style as well.
Okay, I see. Let me ask you this question. I know there are other interior designers that are offering their services. What would be the difference of a real estate agent going to an interior designer versus going directly to you?
We definitely, all of our sales account executives, specifically me, if you're working with me in the Southern California area, I have a design background.
Okay.
I've designed and planned events as well. So not only are you getting my design experience, but you're also getting the furniture from me. If you're working with a interior designer, they're going to have to go to a different company or purchase their own furniture in order to work with you. So we're more of a one-stop shop, if you will.
Okay, so do they save money by going through you guys because you're already a designer, so it's part of the package of what they're getting from you?
Yeah, absolutely. We don't actually charge anything additional for the
Oh,
design.
that's awesome.
Yeah, and we actually do the free consultation. So if you're just looking to discuss potentially staging the home, we wouldn't charge anything for that discussion.
Okay. So this save money on that also by going directly to you because you already have that designing as part of the program.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. And then another thing is because now that you're partnering, the company's partnering with Finest Women in Real Estate, you are also giving additional discounts for being a member of Finest Women in Real Estate. Am I right?
Yeah, that's correct. So if you're a member of Finest Women in Real Estate, you'll be getting 20% off of our regular pricing. So that is also a benefit of working with us.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm very, very appreciative of that because that's what we would like to give our members, is to give more value in terms of their membership. And is there anything else that you can share about the company? I guess, I would like to learn more about the owner of the company. What do you know about the owner?
They have, especially right now during COVID, they have a great open door policy. So if you ever wanted to talk to the owner or work with the owner is actually also the CEO of our company. So it's family run. Um, they do live in Pensacola, but it's great because there's only about two people between myself and the CEO. So it's a very tight knit, family
Oh,
oriented.
that's awesome. So if there's any issues, you can definitely communicate that directly. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. And so even though we are a nationwide company, we are still very mom and pop in that we're a tight knit family.
That is incredible. Okay. Are
Yeah.
there any other resources that they can get from you aside from doing staging?
Um, Aside from staging and relocation,
Okay.
um, we are in the event industry. I mean, I know that real estate agents sometimes have to do little events to show off their homes. So we do have
Okay.
furniture as well.
Oh,
So
you provide that too? That's awesome.
yeah, absolutely. So we have furniture and again, the design, and we actually work with a 3D imaging company. So if you do give us the floor plan and the layout, we actually will model and design the space, and you can actually see the furniture placed in there in 3D um,
Wow.
to
Maybe
us.
one of these days you can show us how that works. I
Yeah,
think
I'd love
have
to.
you as a speaker at one of our meetings and kind of show us how that works. That would be interesting to see.
Of course, absolutely. It'd be my pleasure.
Okay, Adriana, I am thankful for your time today and explaining us what the members can benefit from your company, and even for the other non-members, they can still go through us and be able to connect them to you. So again, thank you so much for your time. And to everyone out there, real estate agents, definitely connect with me. My number is 951 378 5316. And you can also go to our website at finestwomeninrealestate.com. Go to the service center and you will see AFR rental page where you can actually sign up and get the discounts if you are a member of Finest Women in Real Estate. Okay. And again, thank you so much, Adriana. Have an amazing day. And hopefully, we will have you back again and show us some more features of your company. Okay.
Yeah, I'd love to. Thank you, Marie. Thank you for your time.